Okay guys, this is another video from Tinnitus Treatment, and today I'm going to break down a tinnitus cure. Now you got to understand guys, tinnitus cure, that's more about what you don't put in your body rather than what you do put in your body. Lots of people think a tinnitus cure might be meditation or a pill or a brain retraining or binaural beats, but it's actually, you have to sort of, your body has to be in a state of deprivation. So let's get into it right now. I'm going to show you a lot of things that you shouldn't be putting into your body, and eventually if you try to limit the stuff you put in your body will actually get a chance to heal itself and kick the tinnitus out of your body. And you might be thinking that's ridiculous because the cells in your ears can't be healed, or the stress is too much, or you've got a jaw problem or something like that. You can do it. I've had lots of people do it. This is my full-time job. It's what I do. I help people with tinnitus. Let's talk about a tinnitus cure. My name is Liam Bohm. I'm part of an underground movement of people who are getting rid of their tinnitus permanently. We don't rely on ENT doctors, and we don't accept corporations trying to sell us useless tinnitus solutions every single day. And because we don't accept this, we use a hard-hitting natural method that pulverizes tinnitus. If you listen to your local doctor or ENT specialist, they'd tell you that tinnitus is for life. And due to their college degree, they've got the right to tell you what the rest of your life looks like. Yet day after day, we're proving these people wrong. We triumph over tinnitus, and these are our stories. So you can obviously see I've got a whole bunch of stuff here. There's even more stuff out of shot that you can't even see. So I'm going to break down lots of stuff that you can't have. I'm going to hammer through it real quickly. First off, if you're Australian, you'll recognize this. And unfortunately, you're going to know what I'm about to say. You can't have this. You can't have this shit anymore. You just can't have it. And unfortunately, the reason is because it's processed, it's full of sugar. You shouldn't be having it. When you eat this sort of stuff, your body gets in a state of inflammation, gets inflamed, you get stressed out, and your brain, your stomach is essentially, when you do enough research and look into this stuff, your stomach is really your second brain, and it stresses you out, okay? So you can't have Weet-Bix anymore. I'm just going to hammer through this, okay? So obviously, this is processed as hell as well. You've got to think about it, guys. Anything that's processed, you can't have it, okay? And we'll get into why food is a big deal as well. Dairy, okay? Dairy, not a good idea. Dairy, if you've got a eustachian tube issue, dairy is horrible for it as well. You shouldn't be having any dairy, okay? Coffee, the caffeine, one of the worst, you should know, caffeine, sugar, milk, one of the worst combinations you can ever have for tinnitus. Don't have that anymore, okay? This you cannot have, not a chance. And I know it tastes really good, and it's a shame because it doesn't even smell that good. I think it's off or something. You get the point. Jesus Christ. You can't have this. It's processed, full of sugar. If a real coconut, if you broke it open, would only last for about 1 to 2 days. You can have that. That's absolutely fine. Now, big one, okay? Tap water. Okay, and I sound like a huge. I get it, okay? Who's this guy on YouTube, this weird conspiracy theory guy telling me I can't have dairy, whatever. Oh, my mum used to give me dairy every day in the morning, and it's okay. I've seen a documentary on dairy and shit. It's not fucking okay. This is the reason you have tinnitus, is because most of you won't open your minds to not what's really going on in the world, but just have a think about it. Just have a practical think about the foods that you're eating, what they're putting into it, and then think about when cancer spikes happened in the 40s and 50s when McDonald's came into view. And people started eating that, processed foods and lots of sugar, started getting cancer, and the cancer rate just skyrocketed, okay? It's just ridiculous. And cancer and tinnitus, it's all cell damage. It's all cellular. And you can heal your cells if you put your body in a state of deprivation and get rid of the cells. Can't have bread either. Bread turns to sugar in your body and just wreaks havoc on your body. And I know it tastes amazing. I know that. I get that. Trust me, I'm not going to sit here and say that it doesn't taste fantastic, but you can't have it just for a time, okay? When you've all this stuff is a great tinnitus cure, but when you get over this stuff and stop eating it, you can go back to the food that you liked, okay? So I'm going to cut this video short and, just stay away from stuff like this as well, Thousand Island dressing. If you want to know more about what you can actually eat, click the link below this video. It's going to take you to my website, Liam Stops Tinnitus. You can download a free guide there. It's going to tell you about what you can actually eat. If you've got questions, comment below. This has been Liam. This has been my video on tinnitus cure. Thanks for tuning in.